In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this. From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power, and for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is but one price for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you may make. That is fine for now. The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential within itself. The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart, and the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
Where will your awakened power of the wild card take you? I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
Yo! You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was. But if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something. If it turns out someone was thrown in again, there really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
Okay, I think we are good for the time being. I think we are good. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear my voice? I should be able to speak now. Yes. Okay, my voice can be heard. And so, yeah, I'm agreeing with you, man. Just give me 1 second here. It has to be us. I want to keep my word too. Let's bring an end to this. You do it.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like, as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
Okay. Wouldn't consider myself a team leader, even with so much mystery swirling around. Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. You sense a fate striking a friendship between you and Yosuke. And this is the introduction to social links. They are back from Persona 3. These are bonds that you will make with basically with your friends. Thou art bond, and I am now bond. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed with the persona of the magical arcane. These are bonds that will basically help you out in the game, as well as your teammates, as well as side bonds as well.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds.
Thank you, Igor.
As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links, is this the bond with Yosuke with Igor has told you about? You have established Yosuke Haruno social link of the magical arcane. Yosh determined in battle has been enchanted. Yosuke, determined in battle, has been enchanted. Anyways, basically what Igor is saying is that these bonds, as in Persona 3, basically, you'll need these down the roads to become stronger. Yeah, it is possible to beat this game without bonds at all, but note that this will make the game easier for you down the road. So, yeah, especially with this, now Yosuke can wake up a knockdown ally during battle, which means if somebody gets knocked down, he can get them back up on their feet, which is super useful. And yeah, that's basically what this day is going to be entering, is a bunch of more story plot.
Chie, about yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man. What should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko. That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No.
You sum up the information you gain in the other world for GA.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
No good! Her voicemail picked up! She's not answering!
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it! Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here somewhere. Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry, but there is a reason we thought that.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
You explained to GA in detail again what happened last night.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside. Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
Something big.
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude, is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'll be alright. I think I'm gonna cry.
Oh, come on. Don't cry. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it. Hey, you! We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Shut it! So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone, but still.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Okay.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding.
Hopefully it is.
What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
You're saying cell numbers with Yosuke.
Alright, don't forget to watch tonight.
Was it really Yukio who appeared last night? you need to watch the Midnight Channel again tonight. And so we will. And so the story has progressed. Do we got more story? Yes, we do.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic, and now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. But I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. And coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Could be a possibility.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Well, he's right. But am I saying as small as this town, it has to be in Inaba.
Welcome home!
Welcome back. Anywho, we're gonna save the game because I think now we're at a point of where in the next area up to the next day here, we actually have a lot. Oh, shite. We got a lot to do here. So, tomorrow we got a lot to do. So, make sure you're saving up. And yeah, so this is where the actual challenge of this game is finally going to come into play. So, let's begin tomorrow. Well, before we begin tomorrow, we got to have another cutscene with watching the Midnight Channel. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on the TV? If it didn't, this wouldn't be a game. Oh, cutscene.
Good evening. Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
Huh. So she's in the TV world. She has to be. That was definitely Yukio on the Midnight Channel just now. Hot stud. Good music.
See that? That
was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And
Yeah.
She looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on?
Calm down. Tried to contact Yukio. Tried to contact, well, let's see. Did you
You're right.
contact
Let's get
her
her to
yet?
contact Yukio-san. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
Well, I was gonna say try contacting Chia because, well, you had her thing, but okay, that works as well. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but okay. Oh, yeah, Sunday. We don't have school today.
Good morning.
It seems that Nanako is here. Where's your father?
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
If you leave Nanako, we'll be left at the house all day. On the other hand, you have an important business with Yosuke today.
Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry. Weren't you going somewhere?
He decided to go out.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home. Take a look at these. We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy?
The fucking fact that one of the seer buys literally tilted their head the moment he brought out the weapons is funny as hell. I'm personally a short person, dude. I'm kind of with the Natana.
I knew it. I had a feeling you'd go for this one. It looks brutal, though. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this? Or like this? What about this?
Two suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Huh? Oh, crap! I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad. We're just two ordinary kids who like weapons. That doesn't sound right either.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too! I said now!
But this isn't...
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
What the fuck is that voice crack? Sorry, I had my mic mute, but holy fuck, what is that voice crack?
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere, for God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
We're sorry.
Your weapons have been confiscated.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. But she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Yeah. Nice job, Yusuke.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And, with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? 'Cause if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Crap, I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Yeah, where is this coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
Okay, thank you for the obvious information. Boo, boo, doo.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
There you are!
Hello.
Sheesh, what are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere!
Yeah?
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her cell, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me. Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
They seem agitated. Look, we need to save her now. Let's all calm down here.
You're right. So, what are we gonna do?
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? But man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place. Come on, follow me.
Okay. Got a weapon place. Let's go. Oh, cool. By the way, this is the weapon store where we will be basically doing or getting our armor and weapons, basically.
Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one looks good. But it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that!
Alright, you shouldn't really do this. Okay, but you need to stay behind us. Earlier said... Okay, but this... You really shouldn't do this. You really shouldn't be doing this.
I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Uh-huh. You don't have a persona yet.
I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
But man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now, so I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
AKA, you're the leader, you're the player, so get us equipment and stuff.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again. But it's not like we can waltz into Juness with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Okay, let's try that. All right, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Juness food court.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Now with that tutorial out of the way here, have you come to see my art? Please take a look around. Take your time. Like I said before, this is where you get your armor, everything here. And so right off the bat, you're given 5,000 yen due to the 7,000 yen you already have. Save all of it. You don't need to buy anything. As being said, the early part of this game, especially early game here, money is super scarce and isn't really there. So right now, yeah, it's true we could get a weapon and stuff, but like, trust me, it is not worth it for the time being, because there is a good chance that you can find it in the area. So we are not going to take our chances with buying anything, but yeah, just note that there's accessory, all sort of things, and they'll even give descriptions. Personally, these accessories aren't really that good, but they do increase your stat by 1, and so forth. For right now, we are just good in the state of right now, and we're actually gonna leave here. I'm gonna actually talk with them. If you want something special, bring me your own materials, and I'll try to use them. I always like seeing new things and trying new techniques, so bring me some rare material that I've never seen before. If you do this, I can make you really cool stuff. When choosing what you create, the number of types of materials varies. If you bring me the proper material, I can use them to create some fine pieces of art, but what I make is up to you. I am the artist here after all. I'll be expecting some praise too. And that little debunk is him saying, by the way, when you get loot from the dungeons that we'll be going through in the TV world, we'll be able to sell material back, which eventually will span our weapons and so forth, and armor and accessories. For the time being, we will be leaving. We don't want to be using our money early game here, but we will be, we still got a couple other stores to go to here. But before that happens, we have another thing going on. There's a bizarre door that sits before you. It seems that the others can't see the door.
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
The velvet key in your pocket is shining. Oh, sorry for the yawn. Oh, there's a girl
We have been
here.
expecting you. The catastrophe that is headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card. If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal. Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas. By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form. This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
You recall that you have a musician social link with Yosuke. It seems that when a persona of the Magian Arcane is fused, the persona will gain more XP.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it. Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey. Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
This girl seems unfriendly. You feel something that you met her somewhere before. So just to make this a quick note, in the original Persona 4, Marie here never existed as a character, so this is exclusive to Golden, which is basically cough 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 DLC / basically making this story go forth in a new direction. So yeah, there will be more to do with her later. I met you somewhere. Why are you here?
Dunno. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see, she may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness. Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Do you recall my words to you before? The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this. When next we meet, you will come here of your own will. I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
Okay, so right off the bat, I wanted to say is that the vending machine here does attain SP items that we will need in the beginning of the game here, but unfortunately they are sold out today, so unfortunately there's not a lot I wanted to be checking here, so let's head to, we're going to be leaving the shopping district and heading to June's to continue the story.
We really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. Alright, let's get going. Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going!
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
And into the GB we go. We have a lot to do here, a lot more story, and we need to get to level 5, which I will talk about a little bit later.
It really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
It seems he's been thinking about himself all this time.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now. Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
How rude! You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes. Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow, there's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss? I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Oh,
Is it
God,
Yukiko-san?
we just missed her.
I don't know. I haven't looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Guess we're just going for it. Oh, damn. Look at that castle.
What the? A castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world? I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, "Score myself a hot stud." Oh, that's not like her at all.
Score? Stud?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder. Is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get.
Bro, I
But after
randomly
hearing
found
your
this after
story,
just listening to Last
I
Prize.
think that program
Well,
happens
welcome to
because
the
of the person who
stream.
appears on it. Or something like that.
And
So,
sorry.
Yukiko is
Kind of hard to
producing that
pronounce
show
your
herself?
username.
Oh, I don't get this at all.
But yeah, just playing through all of
Hey.
Persona 4.
Do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone! Jeez, we better follow her.
Indeed. And with that being said, I think we're finally done with the story here. Damn, and all streamed. Yeah, up to this point, it's gonna be a 100% run basically, where we're gonna be going through all of Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, love this game. It honestly was my first Persona game. Then I think 2 was my second one. Then I played 3rd, and then I eventually decided to play Persona 5. But yeah, I'm excited to be streaming this. Anyways, so going off the bat here, we need to be up to a level 5, and this is mainly due to a certain persona that we need, that we'll need later down the road, as well as you need to talk to Teddy here, and he'll give you 3 revival beads. That's important. Peach seeds and soul drops. Soul drops are for SP, which can recover SP, and peach seeds can recover HP. Also, make sure to keep one of the peach seeds with you, because there is a quest tied to that, which is actually the first quest line. So yeah, or as known as a side quest. And yeah, so before we get to the boss, which I think is at level 3, so is on, well, floor 3 here, which means that we need to be up to level 5 to basically fuse that persona of the Strength Arcana. But let's see here. I need to see, that's how to pull up the map, skills, and we're at level 3, so we need to grab 2 level ups, and we want to be grinding here for a little bit so we can, in order to get a lot of good stuff. basically with these 100%, especially if we're doing a 100% run, usually it wouldn't matter much of what we're doing here, but oh my god, wrong button. But basically we need to
Two enemies. You can attack before them.
Basically we need to make sure that we can do dungeons in one-day runs, which means that we need to be careful with what we do. Also, I got lucky critical hit, and oh shit, I forgot to put.
It's down.
Should we show him who's boss?
Okay, two things. Quickly. Let's all-out attacks. When you knock down all enemies, you can do an all-out attack with your group, which does massive damage. Also, Persona 4 Golden has made the image sprites a lot better versus their Persona 4 sprites. I cannot show it on screen, but they are a lot better compared to Persona 4. And here now we have cars here. Igar, shut the fuck up. Anyways, Igar here is basically, these are Persona cards. Basically, when we defeat enemies in a one go, or at least in a, I want to say basically an all-out attack slash in an easy way, versus if we wipe the enemies to their floor with an all-out attack, we'll have a chance to get one of these, and this will allow us to get spins. Basically, we'll have different guards here. So right on the bat we have the Hermit, which basically going through this whole floor, we won't be able to be detected by enemies, which will allow us to get the advantage strike. But for the time being, we are going to be using all the what the hell are they? Persona cards. Persona cards will get you different personas, and in order to fuse more personas,
Congratulations,
we'll need to do
Sensei!
this. And we are at level 4. Oh god, that's a lot of talking. Sorry if I'm making this sound a lot more complicated than it needs to be. But yeah, there's a lot to this, and we're gonna be grinding on this level for just a bit until we get to level 5 and get what we need here. And wait. Oof. Okay. No. No. No! Enemy advantage. So if an enemy gets you behind, they get the
caught you off guard.
Image. And I also just let. God fucking damn it. Okay. Before we do anything else, tactics. Go into tactics. And immediately use direct commands. Oh my fucking god, Yusuke. Basically, in the original Persona 3, you were never able to
that was a good one, Sensei.
Fully direct your fucking, what are they called, teammates. And basically, we never were able to your teammates in Persona 3, so which means that they were all over the place. Even though the AI was kind of smart, they also were stupidly dumb. We're also just grabbing as many personas as we can get on our hands at the moment, because we need these in order to, well, one, level up, and there's some really good personas that we need to get our hands on. Also, I hit the wrong thing again. Oh my god, X is the hit.
I smell one enemy! You can do it!
Okay, skills, bash, Zara, so Yusuke has the power of wind, and yeah. Okay, I think that should be all I need to explain. I fucking stumbled over that like fucking hell, but basically all you need to know is during shuffle time, when you do an all-out attack slash basically defeat all the enemies at once, there is a good chance that we can get certain different types of cards and benefit. As you saw, we got the XP one that gave us more XP and so forth. Also recapping, there's items in treasure box, but do be careful with treasure boxes and stuff, because eventually taking too many items from one place can eventually get you screwed, because later on you'll have a certain enemy that I can't remember the name of, who is, I think it's called the Death Claw or something, or Death. Just note that if you hear chains get off that floor. And as for the time being here,
there are 2 enemies.
we
Hang
were
in there.
able to not get hit and stuff. And like I said before, in the last battle, there are weaknesses, and everything does have weaknesses. But we are limited on SP, so we do have to be careful. But thankfully, because we're only going up to floor 3, we can grind as much as we want here. So do take the opportunity of that. But do remember that we do have a boss fight coming up on the 3rd floor. Endurance. Obtain skill card, and you know what? We'll take the skill card. Mutant. Oh, that's actually. Oh, fuck. Shit, no, actually, no. Also, mutant. I don't know what the fuck that does. Okay, never mind. Also, Teddy, once you actually clear the floor, you can actually move on to the other floor by just clicking on Teddy. And we've actually gotten pretty lucky with our stuff, so yeah, so unfortunately, shit, it's the 2nd floor here. Never mind. Okay, so I guess we'll be grinding on the 1 floor then. We are not level 5 just yet, so we need to get to level 5. What are we at? Actually, shit, where are we at? We're only at level 4. Status, how close are we to leveling up? We just need 1 more fight, actually. So we need 1 more fight. As long as we get to level 5, we should be fine. And let's just do that.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up. That's it, Yosuke. 1 enemy down. Yosuke's on the warpath. Keep it going!
Persona! Bonk.
You hit its weakness!
Good answer. There we go. Just do that. And there we go. Okay, so chest key, we'll need that. We're actually going to do this for the XP so we can have better XP. And shit. There we go. There we go. And Yusuke will also level up pretty good, but also I wanted to do one more thing, because, what was it? So the personas that we need in order to move on from here, so we have, I gotta look at it in detail, Magician. We need the Magician and a Strength persona, which unfortunately means we need to use personas, but so we need to keep the Pixie persona on us, and we need to find a strengthening persona. We also had a PC. Nice. Yeah, so we should be good on that front. There's nothing really else I need to explain, but yeah, bonk it down the head.
There are 2 enemies! Hang
Garo.
in there!
Garo.
That's it, Yosuke! 1 enemy down!
Nice. Damn it.
Yosuke pounded an enemy!
Well, fuck. If I knew he was gonna use a critical hit, I would have went to the other guy.
It's down!
Let's do this. We haven't gotten a chance for shuffle time to bless us yet. Okay, ooh, new persona. Okay, I think we might have what we finally need. So we're gonna actually head out here. We're gonna go back here, revival B, and we're gonna make a run for the exit. No Chie is still here, but I want to go fuse a couple of personas now. So let's do that. Get the enemy attack here. Also,
2 enemies. You can attack before them.
Oh, so let me look. Agi, devil. Okay. Ooh, you do fire. Oh shit! I'm yawning. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid of me.
Yosuke's on the warpath. Keep it going.
Keep doing that. And
You hit its weakness.
what I was gonna say is, if you get a vantage hit, different music will play, which is like more upbeat music because the advantage is yours. And we got one more persona. Fuck yeah. Nice. Okay, so right off the bat, we got a vanish ball as well. So we got a, ooh, that's an escape item. Well, not just from the dungeon, but I don't think from the dungeon, but I haven't seen her come out. Yeah, unfortunately, we are not going there. We need to see GA. Yeah. Oh, it is not gonna allow us to leave. Interesting. Interesting. So it's not gonna let me leave. Well, fuck. Okay, so if it's not gonna let us leave, I guess we're gonna have to go in with just the magician thing. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to do our best here. I was hoping to have a strengthening persona because it could have been useful in the upcoming fight here, but I think we did get a fire persona though, so I think we should be good though, because she has persona has to deal with ice, so because we got a whole, oh, I want the money, but I'll take the new persona. I'll use grabbing as many personas as we can get because we can register those and their new personas, because also getting a 100% run means we also need to have all personas as well. So yeah, I was just doing that in advance, but yeah, basically we did get a persona that knows fire, so I think we should be good. We at least have a one that can do has a weakness, but you can also do some heavy damage and stuff. Well, heavy damage as for right now, and we got another soul drop. Ooh, that could have been bad.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there.
Okay, we got 27. I think we should be.
That's it, Yosuke. 1 enemy down.
I think we should be fine with what we're looking at.
Down.
Hopefully we can get a chalice or something. I'm hoping for a chalice at this point. We could really use that. But if not, I guess it's whatever, I guess. And give me a chest card. We'll need those for later as well, so just give me one of those. I'm not going for any of the endurance cards because there really isn't any point of having those. Well, if you stick with one persona, it'd be whatever, but unfortunately, I'm not really sticking with one persona.
Smell 1 enemy. You can do it.
Let's see if we can just fuck. And I use the oh, I'm such a fucking idiot.
1 enemy. Fight, fight, fight.
That should do it. I gotta step up too.
There we go, level 6. Okay, it works, I guess. Okay, I think that's the entrance, so we're just gonna blaze through this one more time. See if we can find any additional things. And
2 enemy shadows! You get to go first!
Okay, that's cool and everything. Oh my god.
That's it, Yosuke! 1 enemy down!
Persona!
Okay. Hopefully we can get a chalice in this next one. If not, I guess we'll have to use a soul drop. This is what I get for poor planning, but oh well. Life be like that sometimes. And we'll just do a chest card. We need as many of those later on, and money is whatever. We can grind later, because there's a certain thing that we'll need later on anyways that will make grinding a lot easier, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, so we're here. This is exactly where we need to go. And I need to go into items and let's go to skills. And we'll let Yusuke use Dia on both of us. He's almost at 6, but we did get a lot of soul drops here, so fuck it. We'll use this, and we'll use 3 on us. That should be good enough. Let's do this. Boss fight time.
Chie, are you alright? Chie?
She said that red looks good on me.
Yukiko-san?
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless. Still, Chie told me that red looks good on me.
Are these Yukiko-san's inner thoughts? I remember hearing Saki-senpai's too.
Yeah, this castle is probably here because of this Yukiko person.
Yukiko! Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning. She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't. Compared to Chie, Chie protects me. She looks after my worthless life. And I don't deserve any of it. Chie is so kind.
Yukiko,
Chie is so kind, huh? What a joke.
What?
Oh man, is that?
It's just like Yosuke. She lost control over her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
Are we talking about that, Yukiko? She says I'm protecting her. She says she's worthless. That's how it should be, right? What are you saying? Yukiko's so good looking, so fair skinned, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over. When Yukiko looked at me with such jealousy, man, did I get a charge out of that. Yukiko knows the score. She can't do anything if I'm not around. I'm better than her. Much, much better.
Ooh. Inner
No,
thoughts.
I've never thought that.
Yet you have.
What are we gonna do?
We need to protect her.
We need to protect Chie-chan right now.
No, don't come near me. Don't look at me.
Chie, calm down.
No, no, this isn't me.
Well,
Wait, stupid! Don't say anything else like that!
That's right. I'm the one who can't do anything alone. I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person. I'm pathetic. But Yukiko, she depends on me. That's why she's my friend. I'll never loosen my grip on her. She's too important to me.
No, that's not how I think of her.
So you're just going to turn your back and deny me again? But things are different now. When the time comes, I'll be the one left standing. You won't mind, right? I'm still you.
Shut up! You're
Chie, no!
no.
You're not me!
Activating boss mode. Fade to black.
It's coming! You have to use your powers to save Chie-chan!
Welcome to the second boss fight. this can actually be super devastating if you're new to this game or have never played Persona before.
I am a shadow, the true self. What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to defend the real me? Then you're gonna pay the price!
Shut up! Quit being such a pain! Chie, just hang in there a little longer.
Okay.
Think you can stop me that easy?
So right off the bat, decreases one foe for 3 events. So immediately, this is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use this. That's gonna help us out. And unfortunately, Yosuke here doesn't have anything useful. She's resistant to bash, so attacks aren't gonna work. But because I was able to get a fire persona on me actually super early here, I think actually fire and wind works on her. We're gonna try to see if wind works on her, but I know fire does because she is an ice persona. So I know. Oh shit, fire doesn't work. Well, fuck me, I guess. Is it wind? Yes, wind is a weakness.
Let's go, partner.
But we're not gonna go in for an all attack because all attacks basically gets the bosses up, and that's super stupid of you to do. You usually want to use another attack because it does more damage than an actual all attack. So, oof.
How lame! You're all so deadly serious and we've only gotten started!
And Envy. That isn't good.
That was intense! You okay?
And we're immediately gonna go into Angel here. And we're gonna actually use Garo. Funny enough, the last persona that we actually got was actually super useful, so we're gonna use what we can for the time being to do as much chip damage as possible.
You guys idiots! Why are you protecting her like that? She's nothing but a grubby bitch! How dare you!
Green wall. Shit, her wind resistance is up. Granted, that also showed you that she's resistant to wind. We are actually gonna use, let's use a peach seed on Yusuke, get his HP just a bit up.
Who do they think they are?
And we're actually gonna guard with Yusuke because, ooh, she actually used ice instead of wind. We're gonna do another attack, resistance. I'm gonna guard with Yusuke. Okay, so we're gonna guard, and let's guard again. She's actually gonna use Mazo, which is super effective against us, but we should be fine now. And our wall is down, so we're just gonna keep fighting her as much as we can. We're just gonna keep going, and we should be fine here. Our HP is low here, and we could seriously get screwed here, but I think we should be fine.
Don't make fun of me!
But then again, you should never have your HP so low in Persona, because it can seriously screw you over. But for the time being, I think we will persist here. Because we can't use wind, we're actually gonna switch over to fire. 53. And let's actually use Dea on you over here, because you here, ironically, fuck. Oh god.
That was intense! You okay?
Holy hell. Use Dea on your partner, because if you goes down, the entire party goes down. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Oh my god. Life is truth and never a fucking dream. Yes. Yes, yes. I got my ass handled. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Great.
Chie, are you alright?
Yeah. There is even a skip function. Fuck me. Let's go forward. Yeah, yada yada yada. Oh my god. So in Persona can be quite unpredictable. Yukio is usually the first boss I would say that would be considered unfair, but especially at early levels. But as I said here, anything in Persona can be pretty unforgivable. So right off the bat, now that we know exactly what the F we're actually doing here, let's actually decrease the foe enemy. And now that we know everything about this person, we'll just go ahead and wipe the floor with her.
Nope.
I want to say that I was using this as an example, but no, not actually. I'm an idiot for what I did here, and it's very horrible. Oh, great. She's using Mazo right away. Okay, fuck me, I guess. You're dizzy.
Ah, that was intense! You okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine. And I'm not using the fire persona anymore. I forgot. So ice is apparently... It's the other fucking way around. I'm an idiot. I should have realized that, but I didn't. Anyways, let her go through her dialogue. Green wall it up. While she's green walling it up, I'm gonna take the time to just attack her.
You're gonna pay, damn it!
There's not much I can do. I'm gonna use Gia myself first. Immediately, Yusuke at the moment is technically gonna be like the main healer. And right now, because she still has the stupid wall up, it's not a good idea to do anything about it. And her defense is lowered. And she's looking at both of us in a scornful way. So let's both use Kazo so we can at least take less damage. Now let's head back into Izinata to lower her defense again and keep on with the battle. So this is the last time we'll be able to do it, but again, Yusuke, no, not Yuki, but God damn it, Yusuke basically has a affinity to wind, so he's better. Use wall. Let's just guard just in case. I'm gonna guard again. Yeah. Now I'm gonna probably get hit when resistant. Oh my fucking...
That was intense! You okay?
Yeah, no. I think I just picked the wrong persona as well. Amazing! And she's back up with the green wall. Amazing. 60 damage. I'm pissed now. I need a heal. Okay, guard, because the next one's gonna be lightning. We're all getting low here. I need to use the angel, and wind resistance shouldn't be up anymore. If it is, screw me. But one more wind should do it, and that was a tragedy. That should have went my way, but it didn't. But we defeated the boss. But still, at the same time, that should have went a lot smoother than it should have. But yeah, like I said before, again, Persona can be unpredictable, especially with the boss fights. So just because you think you're in the clear, don't think you're in the clear.
Another level for me!
But yeah.
Chie, are you okay?
What happened? What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But...
He's right. I went through the same thing, so I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
Yeah, kinda get it now. You are me. A side of me I couldn't forgive. That I tried to ignore. But you still exist. You're a part of me.
The strength of your heart required to face oneself has been manifested, giving Chie her own persona. She has faced her other self. She has attained the Feke, the face aid used to overcome its hardship, the persona Toma.
It's true that part of me feels that way. But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Like we didn't know that already. Hey, Chie!
I'm okay. Just a little tired.
You don't look okay at all. And I bet you can use the same power we have now.
Huh?
Hey, what should we do?
Let's go back.
I agree. We need to let Chie rest.
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep going.
You're literally on your knees.
Don't overdo it.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what. Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back. That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something. I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together, I was able to act that way. If we weren't, I'd...
Well, you need to get your strength back. Then you can tell her. Yuki-chan's normal. The shadows don't attack normal people. They only attack when the fog lifts here.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
I'm positive.
Why? I don't get it.
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it fogs over in our world, that's the day it lifts here, and that's when the shadows attack their victim. So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was the same way for that announcer and Senpai. Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
The fog usually appears after it rains. But it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
But I can't turn
You're
Yukiko's
literally on
still
your
here.
knees.
She's all alone. She must be so scared.
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san.
That's...
You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger. If we push ourselves too hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then? We can't fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
All right. I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
No worries. Let's go together next time.
No worries. We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And with that being said, we got more story, and the next time we'll leave it up for tomorrow, where we will be going dungeon diving.
I'm feeling even worse than the last time I came in here. My head feels like it's gonna split open. Are you guys okay?
We're actually totally fine. It's actually thanks to these glasses of ours.
That's right, you're not wearing the glasses.
Oh yeah. What's with those glasses? Did your eyesight go bad?
Man, you didn't notice until now? How panicked were you?
Tum-ta-dum! I got a pair ready for Chie-chan, too. Here you go.
Whoa! What the? This is awesome! It's like the fog doesn't exist!
Why didn't you whip those out earlier if you had them?
I made them right now. You didn't tell me she was coming. It was all so sudden. Sudden.
Huh. So that's the trick. I was wondering how you guys could see where you were going. Hey, is it alright if I keep these?
Faux show.
We'll have to stop here today. But I'll be back with these puppies. You guys better not come here without me, got it?
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous. If we don't work together, we won't be able to solve this case or save Yukiko-san. Right?
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I promise to.
Let's save you. Let's save that. This will be a breeze for us. Let's save Yukio first.
Alright. So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can after school. And that includes days off. Hey, would you mind being our leader? You were the first to get this power, and you're way better in a fight than either of us. I think it's best for all of us if you set the pace of the investigation and we follow your lead. I'm cool playing second banana.
Sure. Sure, why not? Leave it to me. Sure, why not?
Okay, we're counting on you. I mean, I'm more the advisor type, you know? An ideas man, not an executive.
I'm with Yosuke. If you're the one calling the shots, I'd feel a lot more comfortable about this.
I'm with Yosuke, too. If you're the one calling the shots, my pillow will be a lot more comfortable at night.
Teddy, would you please stop talking? I'm really on edge right now.
Okay, fuck you, G. Okay, fuck you, G. Fuck you, G. You don't have to do my boy like that. Jeez. Anyways, got a new established. This is basically the full Arcana. This is basically for the investigation team. You automatically get this in story mode. So this is basically going to be towards the story events, and because we're doing 100% run, yeah, this will be all story related. So you don't have to worry about doing this anything else progress naturally with the story.
Let's get some rest for today so we're ready for tomorrow on. And don't forget to check the weather forecast. It gets foggy after a lot of rain, so let's keep an eye out. Also, let's make sure we gear up for next time.
Okay, so I lied when I said that we'll be going to the dungeon next time. it might be a little bit longer before we actually go in the dungeon, because it looks like from my notes say here, we actually will be doing different stuff, as well as getting stats up and everything else, as where when we go into the dungeon, it'll be a one-day thing, and when I do a stream for that, I'm hoping that when I do stream it, we will have the entire stream to do that, because basically those can take super long, especially with these longer ones, especially early game here. It's very hard to do all this, so we'll be keeping that in mind. But for the time being, I think we are done here. ASP, upgrade there.
That's all for World News Tonight. Coming up next, the local news.
There is quite with a stern face.
Hey, mind if I ask something? You aren't getting involved with any strange business, are you?
Well, it depends on what
happened at the station
what do you
this
mean
afternoon. It's still bothering me.
That's a use case
Is there
fault.
anything you're not telling me?
Of course not. It's not important. Don't worry. Well, it's not important. Well, we'll just straight. Of course not.
I see. Well, it's just been nagging at me, that's all.
That's just UK being
What's
dumb.
wrong? Are you fighting?
What the fuck do you mean we're
No,
fighting?
we're not having a fight.
This isn't the police station.
Yeah.
I agreed to look after you. So don't get yourself involved in anything that could get you into trouble. Got that?
Yes, father.
And now, our weather forecast. Due to high-pressure fronts from the west, that sunny spring-like weather will stay with us for a while longer.
Is this lady the one who decides the weather? 'Cause when she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
She's not really deciding it.
Yet she's quite accurate with what's happening. So I think she might be an actual Time Lord, actually, because the weather is always right with her, actually. So I don't know if she actually might be a Time Lord. But anyways, that we'll be stopping. We eventually will get to Yukiko. Unfortunately, Yukiko is gonna have to wait like probably 2 weeks before we even get to the dungeon, because I will be streaming the dungeons. When I do dungeon runs, I will be doing that as a single stream as itself, because dungeon runs are super hard to do because they need to be done in one day, which means that a lot of grinding is needed, so it's a lot of unnecessary grinding. So if you're just here for the story and shit, note that I actually will put in the stream when I'm streaming this. I will note that it is dungeon runs, and I'll just note it as a dungeon run day, basically noting that we're basically just grinding XP, getting all necessary requirements. But there's like a lot of shit that goes into dungeon runs, because both side quests, what you need, what level you need to be at, and then also during this first dungeon is going to be super hard because SP is something that we're going to need vitally, and yeah, so forth. It's a whole system. It's a fucking pain in the ass. And again, the first dungeon is the hardest dungeon in the game for one reason and one reason only. You don't have the shit that you actually need. Trust me, when we get past this dungeon and go on to the second one, I can tell you right now, it's gonna be a hell lot easier. Especially with a certain confidant who will be helping us throughout this dungeon and the next ones. So with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy VII, actually, where we will be playing some more Final Fantasy VII and getting farther in that game. So with that being said, thank you for the people who showed up, and thank you, whatever your name is. Sorry, it's kind of hard to pronounce your name, but Swimdude11. Thank you for showing up, And with that being said, I'm tuning out for tonight. Bye!